Hi family, good morning. How are you all doing? So today we're going to go on a tutorial on how you can draw your brows. That's the tutorial we're taking today, and I want to take us through what we need to do this tutorial. Yeah, you need your first and foremost, you need your eye pencil. I advise you use Air Woman. That is what I use, or David's color 18. That is what I use, because you don't want your eye pencil to be very dark. Although I'm going to make this one very dark so that we can see it very well. But I advise you, when you do your eyebrows, don't make it look so dark. Then you need your concealer. You need your LA Girl concealer. This is what you're going to use to define your brows when you are finished drawing. You need your brush, the eyebrow brush. This is what you're going to use to clean your brows before you start to define. And then you also need this brush. This is the brush you're going to use to clean it up. You have to clean your brows when you finish defining. And then you need your puffer. You have to clean here so that if you're going to use eyeshadow, it will come out very well. So these are the things you need: eye pencil, your brows brush, it's curved. You need your concealer. You need your brush for the concealer, and then you need this brush to clean up, and then you need your puffer. You can also use any other brush if you wish to, but this is the basic ones. So let's get started. So before you start, you have to make sure your brows is clean. You have to trim your brows. You go to the salon or you go to the market, and then you tell them to clean your brows. Yeah, you have to make sure it is trimmed. I have trimmed mine. Mine is very, very trimmed. Because I'm bending down because I want to see the mirror so that you can also see what I'm doing. So you clean your brows after trimming it. So you use your brush, you clean it, and then your pencil. There are two types of brows. You have the arc brows, one you can draw, and then you have the pyramid. It depends on the one that suits your face, or the one that you are able to catch up with. Brows is very, very difficult to draw, so you have to be very patient. Don't be in a hurry to learn. Just continue to practice daily, and before you know it, you become an expert. So you can draw an arc, or you draw the pyramid, depending on the one that is that you're very easy to. I'm going to teach all these two, but I'll start with the arc today. So let's go. I'm not going to talk more, just watch what I am doing. People actually slept over, and we were happy. There was a time my older sister came and my younger sister came, and they came with 4 kids, and we stayed in that house for 2 weeks, and we were happy. We had the best vacation. I had another time when a friend came with 3 kids. We were happy. My brother came. When you are drawing your brows, be cognizant of this place. Because when you are drawing from here, it ends here, and when you are taking from up, it also ends here before you curve down. And have conversations with ourselves. And look, when it's all said and done, when I die, I cannot stay in more than a 6x6 place on the ground. I'm making it dark so that you all see. When you are filling your brows, please don't just go fia. You take a stroke up, from down up. That's how you fill your brows. This way, from down up, and then you get your brows filled. Don't fill it to the end. You use your brush to do that. Everything he has waited for, everything he has bragged about, may God forgive him and may God forgive all of us. It's over. It's done. It's done. In actual fact, when my dad died, he had a deposit on a house he was about
to build a gash in their body that never came to fruition. We don't even have the deposit of that house back now.
Don't forget when you come here, you carve.
Because eventually, it's not going to benefit you. Whatever you spend your time running after,
so you feel
let it be something that will benefit
stroke
you.
from down up, from down up. That's how you feel your brows.
You know, I read a story this morning about the third caliph of Islam, Uthman. That Uthman, he was
So
standing by the
here we are.
at some point during
So after drawing this, I'm using a very dark eye pencil so that it will be visible, so that you all see what I'm doing. But normally you don't need to use dark eye pencil, just very light, so that you know your brows will not be too, too messy. So you just use a very light. But I'm using this dark one because I am teaching and I want everybody to see what I'm doing. So when you finish, use your brush. Don't forget your brows brush is what you use to clean it up. So you fill in any space you find, you fill it in with the brush, and then you come to cover this place that was open. So you close it up gently.
That is what we need to focus time on. And if you look at the people that they are the happiest, you know, one of the people that I really envy a lot is my uncle Professor. I guess his house very simple. I look at his clothes, very simple. I look at his diet, very simple. Why are we making our lives complicated? Why are we allowing
so you clean it up, come here, clean it.
Ruin our day and to ruin our investment? Stop allowing this consumer culture that has consumed the world to consume you. May God bless you.
So the brows are drawn. So what we're doing now, what we're going to do now, we're going to clean it with the concealer. So you get your concealer. Yeah, you can actually put some at the back of your hand, and then you take, but I take directly from the bottle. So you fill your brush with the concealer. Please, if you're a beginner, don't take too much. You don't need too much, just very little. But I'm going to take much because I want everything I'm doing to be visible. But as a beginner, just take it gently, just very little, so that you don't mess up what you have drawn. So remember the way you drew it from down here. Just go up. Don't forget here, you come down. I'm not really comfortable the way I'm saying, but I'll just manage. So after you have gotten there, you now use the remaining concealer to clean it up. Please do it gently. Do it gently.
Our earthly possessions mean nothing to us as we lay lifeless on our deathbed. All religious scripture, without exception, say this. So, if you'll end up with none of your toys, what's the point of getting so many toys? The legendary King Solomon admitted trying everything possible under the sun, only to discover.
Make sure it is straight. Make sure it is straight. To it, I will say. Beautiful. Then you do same on the other side. I said earlier, if you're a beginner, don't take too much concealer. Don't take too much concealer. You go. Don't go beyond where you have drawn your pencil. Just follow what you have drawn. Then you go down and clean gently.
People say things like that every day. Educated people as well as uneducated. And children as well as grown-ups. Now what interests me about all these remarks is that the man
I'm bending so much so that you see what I am doing. Just take it gently. One good thing about brows is, even if you don't make up, but you have a clean brows, you're good to go. So, have you seen it? You take this way, and then you come and you take this way. You can see this thing is on the same side. Make sure no one is bigger. Yeah, make sure no one is bigger and no one is smaller. That's why I said you have to be careful. Just take it gently. Don't be in a hurry. Just gently. Yeah. Have you seen it? Yeah, have you seen it? I'm so happy. Yeah. And so we're coming to up. I said if you're a beginner, don't take too much. I am taking too much because I am teaching and I want it to be visible so that you all see what I'm doing. So you come up, you clean. Whoosh. You see? Well, I said you shouldn't take too much. Please, when you're drawing your brows, there's one thing I want you all to take notice of. The sharp end here. This sharp end. You must have this sharp end. This sharp end. You must have it. This. Yeah. This. You must have it. So when you're drawing your brows, make sure when you get to that end, curve it very well so that you can get that shape, that end, sharp end. Take the same. Take your brows, your pencil. Be careful. See it. See that sharp end? You make sure you have this sharp end. It must be there. It must be there. So you just clean. Make sure they are equal. That's why I said don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Because they thought that everyone knew it by nature and didn't need to be taught it. They didn't mean, of course, that you mightn't find an odd individual here and there who didn't know it. See it? See it? If there's any mistake, you feel you have made mistake anywhere, just use your eye pencil. Like I'm saying, this one is a bit higher than this, so I just use my eye pencil and then I try to take it up a bit. All the things we say about the war are nonsense. Just this place. Take it up a bit. You see that you do that, or you can still go ahead, conceal and reduce it. You have to be careful. So, see it? Perfect. So, look at it. Look at it. This sharp end must be there. This sharp end must be there. Look at it. It must be there. Look at it. It must be there. Look at it. So, your brows is drawn. Excuse me. So what do you do now? You use this brush and then you clean up. Let's clean. Clean it up gently. 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 Gently, so that you don't clean up what you have drawn. Because to draw the brows is not easy. So you just clean up. Clean up, clean up. Don't worry. If you clean it off, you can start all over again. Clean it up, clean it off, clean it off, clean it off. Make sure it is clean. No lining. Please, when you are cleaning, clean very well. Make sure no concealer is seen on top or anywhere. Clean up and down. Clean up and down. Don't forget your edge here. Don't tamper with it. Clean up here as well. Clean up here as well. Make sure you don't clean up anything. In other words, if there is no law of nature, what is the difference between a fair treaty and an unfair one? Yeah. Look can see our brows looking beautiful. You can see our brows. If one like this one now, this edge is longer than this. You can just use your brush and then you bring it, use it edge, bring it long to be a bit longer.
But they are not a matter of mere taste and opinion, any more than the multiplication table.
Then you use your brush and clean it just to make it neat. So here is it. There's our brows. It's our brows, beautiful. And then what do? Don't forget, see this middle, it's not supposed to be like this, so you clean it with this brush. See the brush, you see the brows, so you clean this in the middle, clean it in the middle, and then you go this way, go this way, go this way.
There may be all sorts of excuses for us.
So you're good to go. Now if you look at it and you feel one is still longer than the other, just use your eye pencil and you take it up. Just take it up and there it is. So this is our brows. After cleaning, you now use your puffer. So you're going to use your eye shadow to clean up very well, thoroughly this time. Or if you don't want to use anything, just rub your powder or you brush your hair. Make sure your hair is looking good, and wow, you're good to go. So you see the difference. So why not try it? Try it out. It's a gradual thing. You don't have to be in a hurry. Just, take your time, do it severally, as many times as possible, and before you know it, you become an artist. So try it. I'll see you in our next video where I'll be teaching us how to draw the pyramid. This is arc. This is arc. I will teach us how to draw the pyramid. The pyramid is going to go wow, wow, but arc is straight. So see you in our next video. Bye.